Good morning, y'all. What's up? All right, it's your girl Sanjay from Oracles of Sanjay, and I'm back with another video. Okay, so the title to our video is "If I Don't Pick Up the Phone Like I Used to, Don't Take It Personal." Don't you take it personal. So before I start this video, I want to start with saying take what resonate and leave what don't. That means if I say something that stick to you that don't got nothing to do with you, maybe it's sticking to you so you can use it to help somebody else. I'm trying to give me a good angle, cause once I start shuffling the cards and shit, y'all not gonna be able to see. I'm gonna try to be able to see without me having to keep on adjusting shit. Cause when I gotta keep changing stuff, it makes me think about too many things at one time. Too much work. All right, yeah. Take what resonate, leave what don't. And when I say leave what don't, that means if I say something that stick to you, that don't got nothing to do with you, maybe it's sticking to you so you can use it to help somebody else. Each one teach one. You already know what's up. It's your girl. Yeah. That wasn't even in my head at first. Because y'all know, those of y'all who know, y'all already know what song in my head based off the title. If I don't pick up the phone like I used to for you, don't take it personal if I ain't mad at you. If you don't know, now you know you're gonna miss. And I ain't stressing about a doggone thing. Thought it was true when I gave you my love. If you search, you will never find another love. You're gonna miss me. Okay, collective. It is what it is. At the end of the day, if they search, they will never find another love like your love. All right, period. So I don't know who you got to leave behind, but I think it's a gift in the curse of the experience with the transformation card being at the bottom of the deck. As soon as I take it out, I feel like it's a gift because you're a sweetheart. So of course you're gonna miss me. I ain't got time while you sit around and play with. There once was a time. Healing. Something. I've been happier ever since you've been gone. Laying around with them dirty heifers. I'd rather be alone. Cause it's beautiful heart of mine. Why is these cards coming out again? But first of all, healing, transformation, and truth all came out in yesterday's reading. But desire, fire and desire, baby, and confidence. It showed the love will do. See, I'm glad I had shifted a little shit, limitless, so y'all could see the cards. That's just crazy. Y'all watched last night's reading. I forgot what it's titled. Seriously. The reading where I had this hoodie on. Go watch that. Kindness. Yeah. Won't you be my sweetheart? And we can build a storybook romance. Won't you be my sweetheart? And we could share a storybook romance. Won't you be my... Somebody may be beyond their years. Ain't gonna lie. Somebody may be on their years. Seriously, what the fuck is the name of last night's reading? Because it makes me kind of... Did I just pull a lot of cards from this deck or something? Let me see. What else for the collective? Won't you be my sweetheart? And we could share a storybook romance. To people getting in relationships, congratulations. Won't you be my healthy, genuine relationships. Strength and love. Yeah, healthy, genuine relationships. Won't you be my sweetheart? Yeah. And we can share a story with moments. Won't you be my na 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 na. On and on and on and on. I don't know. It's like people advocate God. Because it's like, it really kind of make me not want to say this shit. Microcosm. It's like, look at the bigger picture. I just don't feel like this is a situation where people got to be told too much of what to do. I think this is more so a situation where people should be following their heart. The divine feminine should always be following her dreams, as so should the divine masculine. When both parties are following their dreams and following their dreams could be something so simple. Like if you desire in your dream life to be able to have some time to set aside to be able to meditate, and you meditate and you start thinking about somebody that makes you really happy, like acknowledging the desire for that person is a part of following your dreams, because you daydreamt that thing. Like, do you desire it? That's the way I like it. That's the way I like it. Ain't cooking the smile for none of these bitches. That's the way I like it. I'm thugging, I'm thugging, I'm thugging, I'm thugging. Ooh. Yeah, connected. The best of both worlds. Belong. Sweet love. Yeah. I didn't mean it when I said I didn't love you so. I should have held on tight. I never should have let you go. I didn't know nothing. I was stupid. I was foolish. I was blind to myself. I never felt the feeling that I'm feeling now when I don't hear your voice, or hear you touch or kiss your lips, cause I don't have a choice. Feel your touch or kiss your lips, cause I don't have a choice. Something about music. Somebody need to listen to music while they bathe. But if it's a controlled playlist, you need to put it on shuffle, or you need to listen to something where you can't control what song comes on next. You gotta pay attention to you gotta pay attention to what it is, what it makes you think about. Cause baby, when you left, I lost a part of me. It's still so hard to believe. Come back, baby, please, cause we belong together. Who else am I gonna link now when times get rough? Who else gonna talk to the meet on phone the sun comes up? Who else gonna take your place? I don't know. Like, I feel like when it comes to love, first of all, especially if you are a person of greatness, like, you need to be with somebody who supports your greatness. There's a lot of people out here who are great and they have these talents, these skills, access to wealth, finances, resources. You feel what I'm saying? And a lot of people are dating haters. Chad, can't you tell yoga mad? Chad, like, I'm thugging, I'm thugging, I'm thugging, I'm thugging. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I think this is very essential for everybody with potential, um, foresight of any sort. Cause say, like, sometimes we really don't give ourselves enough credit in this life. and you don't see how great something that you have is, or how great that something that you're doing is, until sometimes a lot later when you get to look at it after it and already got to touch and affect people. um but sometimes, you know how when you're in that state and you know what you want to do with your life, but you just don't know how you're going to get there, you really don't even see that that's a blessing, because it's some people who don't even have that much. You know what I mean? So that's like that's still something big. You know, you just don't know which step to take. But I always tell you, well, now I guess it's something that I say a lot now, is no such thing as up, only forward. So motivation, 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 motivation. All right. And everybody not into gospel music. I like all kinds of music, so I can even listen to the ones that sound like they made it in the church as well. But sometimes you need your gospel music to sound like sometimes you need your gospel music to sound like hip hop. And I think that y'all should listen to Pastor Mike Jr. Is it Pastor Mike Jr.? I believe. Dun, 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 dun. It's our season. Said I believe, I believe. Dun, 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 dun. It's my time. It's my time. And I can feel it. Breakthrough, yeah. Breakthroughs in the room. It's yours if you want it. Anticipating. God's getting ready to move. I'm looking for the thing for y'all. For I know that God is working miracles just for me. And it's gonna be big. Let me see. Pastor, I think it's Mike Jr. Yep, Pastor Mike Jr. Big album. Cause I don't think Big was just on the album. God's getting ready to move. Yeah, so Pastor Mike Jr. Look up the song Big. If you got Apple Music, just press the song, whatever you know, to connect you to the album. For I know that God is worth miracles. He said, my man said, I ain't got no money for the rent. Wife looking like what we gonna do. I told her chill and let me think, chill. Let me figure out my next move. He said, I am your God. I give you wisdom, not a facade. Action is given. Trust in me. So trust me. I will never leave your side. Trust me. I will never leave your side. And don't let it go. Yo, you know what I've been feeling like people been thinking that been coming in and out of this live the whole time? Like just wondering why I'm so turned so early in the morning. I don't even know. So like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just feeling good. You know, actually, I feel good. Let's see, what time is it? I think it's 9. No, it's 8:30. I woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Because I was having a bad dream. Well, I wasn't really having a bad dream. It was going good, but then shit had got bad because I dropped my weapon, and I was like, I need to wake up, because I'm not trying to see what the fuck about to happen. I had to wake up, so it's 5 in the morning. I wake up, boom, up. And then I tried to go back to sleep, but it just wasn't the vibe. So then I started deciding to work on a different project. And then I decide, like, I'm looking through the project and I'm seeing that it has the same issue that it been having. And I'm like, okay, so how did I fix this problem? Last time I was having that issue, remembered, and it was a piece of technology that I was missing that makes the project so much better. Literally, the object is half of this size. So I'm looking for the object all around my space. I'm having to look through things, but I found it. So since I found it, like, I'm feeling good because now I can just keep moving forward with my dreams. So like I say, when it comes to it, and you don't know what to do next, don't think about up, because if you're trying to get up, you're gonna have to step on people, climb a ladder. You know what I mean? It's just a lot. Or defy gravity, which all things are possible, just complicated. If you want to progress, just put one foot in front of the other. Like, if you sad and you don't know what to do, one foot in front of the other kind of looks like just deciding that you're going to rid one of those emotions, basically, and you're not going to ignore it. You're actually going to do something about it to fix it so that it don't become a problem anymore. Like, you sad and you don't know what to do, so either you're going to be sad and find something to do, or you're going to not know what to do, but you're going to be happy about it. You know what I mean? Like, it's just step by step. It's really practical. Don't make it hard for yourself, because once you get to that next emotion, then you can rid the next thing. Because, all right, let's see, you sad and you don't know what to do. So say if listening to music makes you happy, you sad and you don't know what to do. So now you're changing to being sad and knowing what to do, because you're sad and you're listening to music. Now you listening to music, so you found what to do, but you're still sad. You're not going to stay sad all the way listening through the music, because even if you listen to the music in the beginning, you listen to sad music. Eventually, if you play sad music for 30 minutes to an hour, however long you decide to listen to your sad music, you can transmute the energy as soon as you're tired of being sad and start listening to music that's going to build you up slowly until you're happy again. Now you just rid both emotions by not like just deciding, oh, I don't have time for this, but it's like, this is how I feel. I'm going to give this some time. I'm going to acknowledge it. I'm going to process it. And it's not going to be a problem for me anymore. See? Ooh, and that's another thing that's real important. Bad dreams don't scare me because sometimes in there I could defy gravity. So, like, I ain't gonna lie. The way that I can defy gravity in my dreams, I ain't gonna lie to you. A while ago, I used to wake up confused sometimes, and I really confused because some reason I just feel like I can defy gravity. It's literal. Like, I do this thing. I don't know. Y'all seen it. I know y'all had to see it on TV where people kind of rev their feet up and then like they just end up walking on the air. And I be doing that shit all the time in my dreams. So I say that to say I did drop my weapon and it was 2 against 1, but the person who I was on the team with, as it was two, they wasn't that good of a resource, and it was 2 against 1, and the one had fucked that person up. And then I'm going to, do my big one, and I dropped my weapon, and the bitch turned around to me, and she got like some superpower type of shit to where like my superpower is my weapon. She is the weapon. So I just decided to wake up before the bitch cause she turned around at me as soon as I dropped my weapon. My people's laying down on the ground, just looking stupid as fuck. It's just me and some type of superhuman thing. And I dropped my weapon and the bitch turned around, look at me like she got one. Nope, I'm gonna wake up. 5 in the morning. She could see me tomorrow. Fuck it, see me tonight, bitch. Yeah. What you talking about? So I'm woke. And I don't know. Like, I don't know why this shit happens. Like, the past couple days, like past 2 or 3 days, I was able to sleep back in like a normal person. I was actually worried because I was sleeping too long. I'm like, yo, I'm about to turn into a bum again. You know what I mean? Because I'm just used to waking up at 5 o'clock and not being able to the great gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits, soul tribe. I'm used to just being able to wake up at 5 o'clock and then just be mad because I can't go back to sleep. But today I'm not mad. Is it really? Is it really? Listen, I think we had that. I don't do that dying in dream shit. I wasn't gonna say that on here because people be playing with spiritually. But I'm just letting you know. First of all, I already let y'all know spiritually. I feel like I'm a big dog, and you don't want to fuck with me in the 5D. You're better off in the 3D. But no, she not about to kill me in no dreams. I don't play that dying. You're not killing me in no dreams. And I had some people tell me that it's cool. You can die in the. I'm not. Nope. If she got like a tentacle type of. If she got a tentacle type of hand, she could have smacked the shit out of me. I'd have been right on the ground with my peoples. I had a big type of knife, and then it drop on the ground. She turned around looking at me like dinner. Yeah, all right. We can fight tomorrow. You're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north, yup. Fuck is you talking about? Where the bitch even come from? I only have dreams like that every once in a while, like with goblin-y looking type of shits. I don't play with them goblin-y looking ass dreams. They just get so weird because that I be running and shit. I don't like running. Awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being integrated, and a new way of being in integration. I don't play that. I don't know why, y'all. I can't tell you. Like I can have all kinds of dreams. Like a person, I will fight you. Natural disaster, I will fight it. But shit with tentacles, stuff that look like all fucking Monsters Inc. I'm running from it, not towards it. I don't want to fight you. Like I got a weapon and I'm still running. What are you talking about? I'm good. I don't want to fuck with nothing that look like something off Monsters Inc., including the blue thing. I'll see her tonight then. Fuck out of here. You go first. The universe will catch you. Leap. That's how I be in the dreams though, like that. But I don't know. I don't do that. I don't do that dying in my dream shit. I really just don't play that. And I don't know. I don't do that because like I feel too deep for stuff like that. Like sometimes if something happened in my dreams, it could like if something hurt my feelings in my dreams, it could fuck up my whole day. Like I'm just pretty sensitive about myself because I don't be forgetting. It'd be sad too. Cause if somebody that's like yup, that's what I was about to say. Star mother, how can you mother yourself? Yeah. Cause that'd be sad. Like sometimes people who I know in the real world, like if I have a argument with them that'll hurt me real bad in my dream, I wake up and I treat them some type of way and I can't help it. Like I can't help it. I'll not want to, but I can't. Like especially because a part of it is like a subconscious connection. You know what I mean? I can't detach the two things. Like just because they done in separate realms, I can't I can't I can't dance with life. Do something to change your energy. So I woke the fuck up. Um yeah. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. What's the title? If I don't pick up the phone like I used to. Okay, so what did I got to do with? Don't you take it personal. So I'm about disobedience, definitely for a fact. Um, it's good. I don't want that to be a constant topic that we mention, but it seems like it's important. Boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? Um, seriously, and I can't blame y'all, especially if you my collective, because I'm a little soft too. Like I know that I got my ways, where I'm exact opposite, but I'm a little soft too. So like seriously, It's somebody that you need to tell no. And it's multiple people. It's not one person. It's so many people. So many people that you need to tell no. Cause somebody need a break. When I get like this, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know, and I'm not sure if y'all can see that in yourself. And I could be projecting onto you a little bit, but I couldn't successfully project onto you without like a stable foundation for you to allow me to project on. And when I get like this, like I like I kind of trip. I kind of crash out. Like when I get like this, that's too many hands. That's way too many hands. So I suggest you start practicing no before you feel like, all them orbs going around her head and shit. Too much is too much. And if you only at the first orb, you know what I mean? You cool. Cause once you get out here, I don't know. Don't give me a stable foundation to project onto, is what I'm saying. Cause me, if everybody pulling at me like this, after I'm done crashing out, the only people who gonna fuck with me out of all of this is, let's see which hand is the farthest. This one right here. Yeah, because I had a feeling. Well, nope, it's not even a hand. But it looked kind of like a finger. So if it is, that's the only person who will still fuck with me if I crash out. So I'm just saying, like, if you care about the people around you, you gotta care about the people around you because you not telling them no. You want to make them happy. So you need to tell them no so that you don't hurt them because you just kept saying yes too much. Because if you hurt them, it's a chance. Like people don't be wanting to be walked all over. You know what I mean? So it's best to tell people when they hurt you. Like communicate your feelings. It's better to communicate your feelings than to hold a grudge. I mean, even if they don't respect how you feel, at least you can hold them accountable for that, opposed to just treating them a type of way. Or I always say that in a different stance, like giving people a chance. You have to communicate your feelings. That's how you give people a chance. You don't give people a chance by having all of these feelings and then having a secret checklist in your head. You feel me? When a motherfucker is crossing stuff off on your checklist that you dislike, you have to communicate those things if you really care about that person. Because if you don't communicate, you don't care about that person because you didn't even give them a chance to fix it. You just decided to tell them like you just decided that they don't care about you. How do you make that type of decision for somebody else? And usually, genuinely, people make that decision because of a conversation that they did have with somebody else. I always tell y'all, and I'ma not just only attack men, women too. Women too. It's really not the next person's fault of what you dealt with from the previous person. And if you want to learn how to take that burden off yourself, it's your fault that you dealt with that person. But so what? Like, you had to learn things, you had to learn your value. You know what I mean? See your value and take it to somewhere else. But you don't see your value, take it to somewhere else to not acknowledge someone else's. Because remember, when such and such did that to you, you didn't like that. You know what I mean? So I just say get that together. You know what I mean? I think that's everybody, get that together. You have to communicate. Nobody cares about the conversation that you had with your ex. If the conversation that you had with your ex that didn't get you nowhere and you're going to keep on living off that, then either one, you go try to have another conversation with your ex that probably may or may not get you anywhere still. And if they don't care, maybe move in their backyard or on their porch. But nobody wants to hear it in in the new situation. Nobody cares. Like, people care about how you feel, but nobody cares about how we don't care about how your ex feel. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't care. In the nicest way, like in the nicest way. I promise you. If you fuck with somebody who fuck with you, they don't care. They don't care. Because that's just like looking at and paying attention to all the shit that happened between you and your ex is the same way of like judging you for, say, if you reacted to something bad. It's the same way. If you want somebody to not judge you and mind their business, let them do that, right? Because now if a motherfucker got pay attention to something, you can't tell nobody what's important to them in that sense. So now you talking about your ex, right? So say you boo-hooing about your ex, because I'm definitely one of those people. So I'm trying to save y'all from somebody telling you about yourself, because I will. So like me, if you start telling me about your ex, I'm going to try to figure out what you did to provoke the situation. I don't give a fuck how sensitive you are about this situation right now. What did you do that was wrong? And then you tell me, oh, well, I kept pursuing such and such, and I was treating them amazingly, and da 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 da. So, what you telling me, I will flip that shit around, because first of all, it's abuse coming to a new person talking about somebody else. That's disrespectful as fuck. So I get to abuse you back. I don't need your permission. So now I'm taking that, you telling me blah blah blah. So I'm like, all right, cool. So your ex, you saying you was pursuing this person and they wasn't treating you this and this and that type of way. So what you're telling me is that you don't respect nobody's boundaries. So what you're telling me is that you're so focused on yourself that you don't care about what other people want. You refuse to read a room because of your own desires. I mean, I kind of understand. When you could have just left me out of that. You get what I'm saying? Like, because that's how I genuinely feel. That's how I feel about those things. Just like if it's a woman, oh, I did this and this and that for him. Well, you didn't pay attention. Everybody falls victim to this shit. We didn't all did it before. You get what I'm saying? Like, but nobody cares. Like, how do you expect somebody to respect you by coming in and telling them, like, starting a relationship and a foundation off the details of how you feel like you was dumb? Remember teaching people how to treat you? How you gonna teach somebody how to treat you good by telling them, I don't even know how to treat myself? Get what I'm saying? Like, you can do that with a friend if you deciding to go be somebody's friend or somebody's, fake brother or sister or some type shit like that. You know what I mean? Your neighbor that you never plan on having no type of crush on, because that shit is unattractive. It is. You know what I mean? Because everybody makes mistakes. It's not about the mistake, it's about learning from the mistake. Like, fuck what you went through. Like, all right, cool, you feel me? Like, damn, that's sad. Because people don't deserve stuff like that, but everybody gotta go through stuff like that, because sometimes when you're gonna be tolerating shit, you gotta learn to not tolerate shit. But damn, did you learn to stop tolerating shit like that, or you still moving like that? Because if you still moving like that, what can somebody do for you? You still moving like that. How can you sit in your story and knowing what's not wrong, what's not right, and just keep doing it? You know what I mean? Nobody don't care. Like, you wanna know one thing I know people don't care about that I talk about? Me quitting smoking weed. I want to quit smoking weed all the time. Like, at this point, I'm sure if I say that shit to some people, they just roll their eyes. That shit it's just overrated. I will quit when I want to, if I ever do. Like, who gives a fuck? Nobody don't want to keep on, like, it's like selling a dream. Somebody keep on complaining about a relationship, they stand in it, people not treating them right, they friends, you gonna get cut off. No, nobody want to keep hearing that. A real friend ain't about to just stick with you while you being stupid. I don't know, you feel me? Shit's dumb, man. We got to teach people how to treat us by treating ourselves well. A person can teach you how to treat yourself, but you can't think that that's going to last. Because like, only you know what you want. Sometimes a person teaching you how to treat yourself going to come with a lot of just fighting them back, for real, because they telling you what to do, and you finally hearing your voice because they telling you to do something that's so opposing to what you want to do that you're forced to speak your mind. You know what I mean? Like, you don't gotta do that, because it's actually people who will respect you while you speak your mind. It just hurts, though. I'm telling you the dead truth. It do hurt, because once you do start speaking your mind, you gonna learn who don't fuck with you. And if you're a people pleaser, the majority of the people around you don't fuck with you. Just want you like the majority about people pleasing. About 95% of the people around you are only around you for like something that they can benefit off of you for. You feel me? So that's gonna be real. That's gonna hurt a lot when you lose those people. When you ain't lose shit. You gain sleep, money, time, peace. But since you ain't value sleep, money, time, or peace, you just wanted to cry how you ain't have sleep, money, time, and peace. Because you giving your sleep, money, time, and peace to people who taking your sleep, money, time, and peace. Are you picking up what I'm putting down, right? You got me. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? And I'm not judging. I don't judge her, I don't judge her, but I could never love her, cause to her I'm just a rapper and so she had met another. That's why me and Lil Jazz got this fast. Can you keep up? I just feel sorry for whoever got her. Listen. Drake just tell him do right and kill everything. I love Nicki Minaj. I told her I admit it. I hope one day we get married just to say we fucking did it. And girl, oh girl, I'm serious. I'm with it if you with it. Cause your verses turn me on and your pants are mighty fitted. Oh, damn. I'm here. What about your friends? Yeah, somebody has really bad friends. I promise you. A fish in a fucking cup. What the fuck? You give them a gold cup. You need some advice. They give you the fish in a cup and remind you to give the cup back. Like, what the fuck? We can't even go. We can't even, you're not going to let me enjoy the fish in the cup. Like, you don't feel like I'm going to give you the cup back and I gave you the cup? What could you do to me in the time of me consuming this fish that would make me not want to give you this cup back? What the fuck are you on? That's how y'all really need to look at these people. Yeah, that's how y'all should look at them. Like Columbus. Motherfuckers come in your life and discover your business. They discover your ideas and deplete you. They take everything. You can't give nothing. You can't, like, that's like, love is so unique because we all have our own ideas of how it should be done, especially once you start like astrologically breaking down love and shit like that, because you got the birth chart and everybody, our birth charts is all lined up different, so the way that you love is literally unique to you and your idea of how things should be done as a person. You know what I mean? Because you got your sun sign, you got your Venus sign, you got your Mars sign. That's your combination of how things should be done. You know what I mean? And then you go and share it with a motherfucking leech, and then next thing you know, they sit in that Shark Tank. They sit in that Shark Tank, or some shit. They sitting somewhere preaching what you taught them. Ain't nothing wrong with preaching what you taught them. It's just they not even living it, and you're not strong enough to speak it. The Ace of Pentacles. You should give yourself your power back. It's a process too. I ain't gonna lie, but it feels good. It feels good, but it is a process. And you do feel it like with details, because it depends on how much bullshit and how many bullshit people you have involved yourself with, because as you go through your releasing process, it's going to be so many different things that, especially if you're one of those people who don't like to think, is it's going to be deep. You know what I mean? It's going to be deep. It's going to be deep, but you do get your power back in the end, and it feels just like this. Man, I don't know, maybe it was like 3 days ago. I just did a sweep. I mean, I'm going to do a sweep every time. Like, I'm going to do a sweep every time I learn a lesson, because I don't have to go through that same karmic cycle anymore. It's over now. You feel what I'm saying? But I did a sweep the other day. Man, I basically had left like some lint in the bottom of people's pockets that I had to get, but I got it. Think I'm gonna make a pillow. It was enough lint for it was enough lint. It was just kind of like cotton. So I just decided to make a pillow. It seems like you're blocked, but you can still take a step. Exactly, like I said, don't focus on going up. Just go forward, one step at a time. Hurry up and wait. I used to have like this little dance instructor, right? Mind y'all, I didn't even know how to dance until like 4 years ago. I ain't really started learning how to dance until when TikTok first came out, like when TikTok wasn't even how you said like TikTok wasn't even trending for real. That's when I learned how to like move to the beat. Yo, but I used to have this dance instructor in summer school when I was young. Sexy. And she followed me on TikTok. We follow each other on TikTok now. I just wonder how I make her feel. Wait, they don't love you like I love you. Wait. Like, I don't know, y'all. Enjoy your life, bro. I can teach y'all so much from my own experiences, but it's only so much details that I can get into without you forgetting that I'm teaching you from example. I don't know, like, all I know is that, like, let's say it like this. I had some blood siblings who, when I first started making music, before I started making music, it was poetry. Like, I was just writing poetry because I like to write, because I like to talk. I like the way that I deliver things. So I was writing poetry. I had wrote my first 3 poems. So I went to New Jersey. I was in the truck with my siblings and shit. Cause my sister, she had this fucking fat ass truck. I don't know how to explain it. My little sister, she had this fat ass truck. So we all in the truck, we smoking weed, me, my sister, my little brother, and her friend or whatever. So I show my sister my song. My sister, she on the shit, so whatever. No shade to my little brother. It's just different how people treat you. You know what I mean? So my sister, I spit my shit to my sister. My sister fucking with it. So then my brother and a friend come. So they get in the back seat. She like, y'all need to listen to this. Da-da-da-da-da-da. So when I first started, like I had started messing up a little bit. And my brother, he had started making fun of me. And I mean, once I had got it out, he was fucking with it. You feel what I'm saying? But it's really a difference in how people treat you. That's normal because like it's not normal. Especially if you built in a family that's built on strong love, you want to have support and supporting words around you. But that's the point that I'm trying to make. When you following your dreams, you know what I mean? You can't have people around you that take shit as a joke. I got 14 siblings. So when you line them up, you just choose this one and leave that one. Choose this one, leave that one. Choose this one, leave that one. Because at the end of the day, when you're doing some shit that you ain't never did before, you're blind. I can't see. I'm blind, 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 blind. You need people who are gonna push you. You need people who are around you. Like, yeah, it's okay. You fell, brush yourself off and try again. Like on a real. Damn, I watched this video yesterday of somebody talking about. They said Gemini, Libra, Aries, and I think they said Sagittarius. They said we don't take nothing serious because we'll be giving advice and then just break out in a joke. And now I see what they talking about. But seriously, you need people around you who not going, you know, just because you slip. It may be funny because you slip, because like it's funny when people slip, but at the same time, they're not gonna spend all their time just busting out laughing, crying on the floor, laughing at you. You get what I'm saying? If they are gonna keep laughing, they're gonna keep laughing while they helping you up. Like, choose better fucking friends. And one more from this deck. Justice. Oh baby, you. You know? You know? Ace of Wands and the Death card. Well, hear ye, hear ye. Niggas and bitches. Okay, so what I see right here, I see a 5. That's like things changing because of the work that you do. And the last 2 cards that came out, I see a 10, which I'm like, that's cool because 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. And y'all don't know why I'm saying that. The 5 is in my head. So I'm like 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. You feel me? But y'all don't hear the 5. But the point that I'm trying to make is, oh my gosh. Y'all know how I always have that conversation with you about wasting time, basically. Like being around people who waste time. I don't know, that shit just triggers me, bro. I need time to sleep. Like I make space for sleeping. Naps, food, everything that I desire in my life, I make space for that shit. Like I don't desire bullshit. Now, when I'm on some bullshit, I'm gonna be honest. I make space for my bullshit. But I'm telling you, it's so organized to where I literally set a time frame for the bullshit. And then it gotta go after this. Like, because I got other stuff to do. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Like, just imagine being around people. That shit is multiplying like that. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm so sorry to those of y'all who received the 1099 form. Like, what the fuck are they doing, y'all? What are they doing with that shit? So we're gonna look deep into the Jim Crow laws tonight and see what we can do. Cause I won't tell you to do nothing that's gonna send you to jail. But why the fuck they on that, y'all? With that shit? What they mean? You gotta pay them back money if you make over $600. $600 is not even rent. What the fuck do you mean? You gotta pay them money if you make over $600 on DoorDash. Suck your mother. Suck it, bitch. But yeah, talking about somebody that you could be around, basically to where stuff multiplies. This is a magical connection. You see these numbers? That's magic. Why would you not have this for fucking, like, literally? Come on now. 1. I mean, it's an experience and all that, but why you going step by step when you already went step by step by yourself? You don't get with somebody to be going backwards. What the fuck? That's a lot of shit to still only be at 5. That's a lot of work to still be only at 5. Especially when you did the work. And you can do like this. Work smarter, not harder. I always tell y'all that. I'm putting this deck up right now, though. I'm about to. We're gonna get the fuck out of here. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get the fuck out of here. Because I told y'all that I found some shit that I needed for a different project, and I want to give that some attention. Because I know that focusing on one thing could really change your life, but I just cannot focus on one thing. Never have I ever focused on one thing. I feel like my life would change if I did only focus on one thing. Like, what the fuck I'm gonna do for the rest of the day? Like, seriously. So, gotta go into the next project. Where are you at? Like, you know what? You know what? You know what? I I don't know why, but I see a tourist on the beach. A tourist woman on the beach. Also, I want to give a big shout out to Janae Aiko for leaving Big Sean. Good move, girl. I was waiting. We was tired of him. We was tired of him. Who do you think he is? How he literally dating women for stability and then go and tell her she got some growing up to do. My weird ass nigga. When have you ever been a man that stood on your own? You go from finessing one popular woman to the next. You a bitch. But my grown ass nigga keep on talking about something. Like I said, congratulations to her for leaving him. I hope she stay gone. Cause I hate niggas sometimes. Like I don't hate all men. I'm not that type of person. If I hate anything, it's everybody. Not just one. Everybody. Fuck it. Fuck you all. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm not picking any favorites. I don't like when people play with people that's worthy at all. Like that's not my thing. You know what I'm saying? She Wolf, unleash the wild within. I said what I said. Congratulations to my girl. We supporting you from the community. Whenever you drop your next album, we buying it, pre-saving it. What's up? Like, you could write 6 songs about them. We don't give a fuck. We gonna know it. We gonna know all of them. That's one thing about it. Females too. Sometimes females get it wrong. Like, if you come from an abusive family or something like that, you don't have to stay in an abusive relationship. Come on the internet. We support you over here. Okay? We don't agree with women staying in abusive relationships. Women stand with women these days. We don't play that. Okay? So you never gotta feel like you gotta stay in a bad relationship. I don't got nothing to say about the men. I'm telling you, I genuinely think men just like some of them just like being beaten on and shit. Beat on. See, beat it on and cheated on. I'm hearing Breaking Point by Carrie Hilson in my head. Heart Guardian. Love and let yourself be loved. Like I said. One thing, I don't know. I just only real I can give you advice from a woman's perspective. I can give you intuitive advice, but I'm not a man. Only thing I can tell you is stop getting advice in the barbershop. That's a room full of niggas. His life is based off being around men all day. Ain't nothing about him impressive to a woman except for probably his clothes, his haircut, and his money. He has a personality that's only made for men. I would suggest you not get relationship advice at the barbershop. Okay? You need to get advice from men that women actually like. Not even respect, because sometimes you can respect somebody because you're afraid of them. You don't want that type of advice because she's still not going to like you. You need to get advice from men who women like to talk to. You know what? That's another thing. Boom. So a lot of men judge feminine men, but they the ones who we like. Like, not, but you can make a mistake and fall in love with him, yeah, because he's emotionally intelligent. But like that be the person who we choose to be around, shit like that. Like, so whole time you sitting here, you don't like him because of maybe how he dressed or some shit like that. And he get to hang out with your crush all the time because he got a good personality. So it's like, you know, Or maybe he take the time to clean under his fingernails or some shit like that, or he don't do alpha male shit. But again, alpha male, all that shit, that's to impress a man. Like though these other men are moving to impress women. And that's what I feel like y'all should listen to, even though you may not really want to hear what that feminine man would have to say to you. He's actually gonna help you. And that's another thing too. That's a problem that men can deal with, not wanting to listen to women. That's why you won't want to listen to that feminine man, because it reminds you of a woman. But that's why women don't like you, because you don't listen. You gotta listen. Like you can't just listen to somebody who look like you. Because how you gonna need advice from somebody who look like you? You gotta assume. Well, not literally, but if you see that person literally in your same boat, how can they help you get out of it? You think just because they clothes is nicer, that that's gonna get you out of the boat? No. Nicer clothes are just heavier. And if the boat happens to sink, they're gonna have to get naked or they're gonna die. So, you know, you should just listen to the naked person, the person who's already naked. Naked meaning being themselves. Winter, take care of your needs. And direction, guardian, choose your path. Direction, guardian, choose your path. Direction, guardian, choose your path. Yeah. And that's just what it is right now. The roles just have to be reversed. No matter who likes it or not, the roles have to be reversed. I feel like good men won't suffer as much as a bad man, but men will suffer for a while because um I don't know, maybe the good men instead of being quiet, y'all should have been telling the other men to not treat the women like that. But the bad men, they was treating women too bad. Like they was just too loud and proud about treating women bad. So men gonna suffer for a while. I ain't gonna lie to you. But like I said, a good man just won't suffer as bad as the rest of them. But the bad men they was just too loud. Like good men, y'all gotta stop sometimes just minding your business all the time. You gotta stop with that. Even if you say what you say and walk away, because there's no need to go back and forth with the nigga. Because first of all, you think that man who always around a woman is feminine? No, that man who around the men all the time, now he's feminine. He gonna go back and forth with you. Y'all gonna be arguing tooth and nail. He gonna be crying, sweating, spitting his nasty ass. So you don't really want to argue with him because he's gonna enjoy arguing. Like, don't do that. Just say what I say. Teach him and remove yourself. The women gotta do it so that women treat y'all better. We gotta teach them and remove ourselves. Like we gotta sacrifice for each other, y'all. We got to sacrifice for each other, y'all. Cause I mean they can tell them sprinkle, sprinkle, but you do gotta tell them certain rules is based off insecurity. And if you're not insecure, you wouldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? Medicine guardian, be open to healing information. Chosen folks, be open to passing that shit the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Don't be scared to make a face or something. Something. Like, I don't know. Yeah, you got to change the world. Especially, I don't know, like me, I could tell when people, as an empath, you should be able to tell when people seeking your approval. You could tell body language, like certain things that people do when they seeking your approval. So when you know that they seeking your approval by doing something negative, disapprove of it. Disapprove of it. Like, oh my God. Like sometimes I hear men, like when I'm on a bus, I hear a man like he'll talk to, but that's your girl. I think people so stupid. First of all, you would never know when you running across a real one until you miss them sometimes. Like, why the fuck would I think that you're impressive disrespecting somebody who already taking care of you? She's attentive to your needs, my boy. Like, and you disrespecting her to impress me? What? What you gonna do to me? Not that, cause I'm not gonna do what she did for you. I ain't doing it. But I mean, like at the same time, like, bro. So niggas just get to talking and talking and talking, and you will see them. You can feel somebody looking at you and shit like that. I start. I do shit like this while he talking. I'll be like, thank God. Like, swear to God, like, yo, people be fucked up. Did I pull from all the decks? All right, two more cards, then we done. Why do these readings be so long these days? Father Sky, trust in the unknown. Mhm. You ain't always there when I call, but you always on time. Got me thinking about you every time I'm spitting these rhymes. That's Isanjay. Isanjay wrote that. Anyways, trust in the unknown. Yeah, because maybe you'll have space to make the world a better place if you stop coming to everybody who people asking you for change. The same people who act like those horrible people who you should be shunning, that's actually looking for your approval. Because if you shame them, they'll change. Those people, and it's like you don't got the energy for those people because you always giving yourself the people who always asking you for shit who don't change. They not even seeking your approval. They do that shit in front of you, ask you how you feel about it. As soon as you go to disapprove of it, they start talking over you and tell you your opinion don't even matter. And that's who you wasting your energy on. When you can go change the world on the bus, when people disrespecting their wives, girlfriends, husbands, and boyfriends, cousins, and daughters and sons, and you can go shame them instead, and they'll actually change. I mean, it may sound weird, but it's the truth. I mean, it's early in the morning. I really don't got time for beating around the bush. Kind of hungry. Not that hungry, just a little bit. So, I may or may not be in throughout the middle of the day to do another reading, but I'm definitely coming back tonight to do Isanji in the rabbit hole. And we looking into the Jim Crow laws because too many of us was doing motherfucking DoorDash, talk about some 1099 motherfucking forms. And you know what? I actually want to tell the truth about what I had to run into in my complication of this year. But I don't know. I don't feel like I'm that highly surveillanced, but I just don't want to give it no chances. So I'm gonna wait till everything go through and then I'm gonna talk about the 1099 form. Cause me personally, like I said, we're getting into the details of the Jim Crow. I'm reading that motherfucker word for word tonight. The Jim Crow laws. Mind your business. All right, y'all. Have a good day. Take care of yourself. Exercise. Drink your water. You know what I'm saying? If you don't exercise, just stretch. Keep yourself young. You don't want to be old as hell and then you can't even do like this and shit like that. You feel me? Straighten out your back. That humpback is gonna look funny as hell when you old with that gray hair. I mean, it's normal, but it ain't normal for people who stretch and you black. Don't let it crack. You feel me?